Man, this 6-button fighting layout is so much harder to get used to. Why can't we play a game like Tekken?
Street Fighter's not that bad. You just gotta get used to it. That's it.
It's not that bad, but it's definitely not as good as Tekken.
What, you'd rather play Tekken?
Of course I would rather play Tekken.
Fine.
Alright, let's do it.
Yo, man, I can't play this anymore. This is just way too easy.
Really? Then why am I beating you then?
Because you're good at sucky games.
Oh,
why would anyone play it?
I'm not as good at sucking at games like your mom sucks cock.
Fuck this shit! Ah! Fuck! Ah, what is it?
Hello and welcome to NUReviews. This is Steve, and today we're going to be talking about Street Fighter X Tekken. Street Fighter X Tekken is a collaboration between Capcom and Namco to produce two games. Street Fighter X Tekken is going to use Street Fighter gameplay, while Tekken X Street Fighter is going to use Tekken gameplay. Despite being a Street Fighter based game, there are some elements that will be familiar to Tekken players, especially if you're a Tekken Tag Tournament player. There are a total of 38 characters in the game, half being Street Fighter, half being Tekken characters. There's also 2 locked characters, Pac-Man and Mega Man, 3 Sony exclusives, the 2 Cats and Cole from Infamous, and 12 on-disc DLC characters that have not been released yet. The game uses a tag team setup, similar to the Marvel vs. Capcom games and Tekken Tag Tournament. More so to Tekken because when you knock out an opponent's character, just one of them, you win the round. Tekken characters keep some of their combos from the games. I've tried this out with Law, using combos that I learned in Street Fighter X Tekken, and they do work in Street Fighter 6. However, the special moves for Tekken characters are now assigned to Street Fighter inputs, such as down, down, forward, forward, punch, or kick, the Hadouken motion. The Street Fighter characters are relatively unchanged. Set aside some move property changes. The combo meter, or known in this game as the cross gauge, is used for special arts, EX or enhanced specials, cross arts, which is a crossover super attack, and cross assault, where 2 characters both appear on screen at the same time attacking the opponent. However, this is for a very limited amount of time. There's also a new gameplay feature known as Pandora Mode, which is very similar to X Factor from Marvel vs. Capcom 3. Although in order to activate it, you have to sacrifice one of your characters in order to get a temporary power boost. However, this lasts for only 8 seconds. After the 8 seconds are up, your character gets knocked out and you lose the round unless you defeat your opponent in that time period. In Street Fighter X Tekken, you find the modes that you would normally find in any modern day fighter game. You would find arcade mode, mission mode, trial mode, training mode, multiplayer mode, online and local, and also a tutorial mode, which is very helpful for newcomers and Tekken players that want to get themselves familiarized with Street Fighter gameplay. Local multiplayer is very fun since you're able to play up to 4 players at once. You can either play with traditional tag or a new mode called Scramble, which allows both players on both teams to fight at the same time, so there would be 4 characters duking it out all at once. It gets very hectic. However, I found the online component of the game to be very lackluster. There's the usual fare of modes on online mode, ranked, endless, which is just for fun, and also you can play with friends and such. I do have 2 large gripes about online mode. First off, ranked mode, it takes quite a while in order to find a match. The shortest amount of time I've found a match in was 30 seconds, while the longest has been over 2 minutes. Yeah. Also, on the 360 version of the game, you cannot have 2 people play on the same console go online as a tag team. Every player would have to be playing from their own Xbox. Although on the PlayStation version, It's perfectly fine. You could do that. Finally, we arrive at the gem system. How it works is before gameplay, you choose which gems you wish to equip to each character. These gems consist of being either offense, defense, speed, health, or meter gain boosting. There's also gems to help out beginners, such as auto block and auto teching. However, both beginner gems require meter use. The gems activate when you fulfill a certain condition, such as performing 4 special moves, blocking 10 times, and so forth. After 10 to 20 seconds, a gem deactivates and it cannot be used again until the next round. You can equip up to 3 gems, and there are a total of over 100 gems, 45 of them being pre-order exclusives. And now for the final verdict, I am going to give Street Fighter X Tekken 3 out of 6. The gameplay is great, it's very fun. I've played with a couple of friends and we've had fun. However, this game has way too many problems to simply ignore. Unfortunately, the copy I have, the 360 version, is the gimped version of the game. We currently have 5 less characters than PlayStation 3 and the Vita version. Also, you cannot do local co-op online with the 360. Other issues include sound issues online, although that's going to be fixed very soon. 12 on-disc DLC characters, which are fully playable if hacked or glitched. Despite this, Capcom plans to sell this pack for $20. And finally, Capcom plans to release preset combos as DLC. For beginners, I presume. Oh my god. Yes. I can't recommend this game to any 360 owner. PlayStation owners, go ahead. It's a safe bet. But for any 360 owners, do not purchase this until these problems are resolved. This is Steve, signing off.
So what do you think?
I don't know, man. Honestly, I think I've had enough of this game.
Alright. So what do you want to do now?
I don't really know. Are we really supposed to play this?
Alright, fine. Popping in.